TRS Clips, the place you arrive at if you just want the best bits of India's smartest podcast, The Ranveer Show. Subscribe, hit that bell icon. Do you remember the first time you went into combat? And you don't have to tell us where it was, what happened, but I'd love to know what the man in you was thinking. Was it just excitement? Was it aggression? Was it, again, did efficiency come to the top and were you very duty based? Were you in a state of flow?
So I remember my first combat experience. I remember everything I did in the special forces, every damn thing. So what happened? So when I went into combat the first time, I was taken after my probation, blah, 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 got selected, became got into the lowest rung of the special forces team that was operating. And I was sitting on top of a mountain, and we were supposed to go down into a place, into a very deep ravine with a very, very, very jagged terrain. And we had to hold ground on top, and we had to go down and do what we had come there to do. So I was supposed to sit with the radio set and listen. What my team commander told me, my team commander was a very, 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 very experienced and very balanced person in combat. So he told me that, Jacob, you do one thing. You this radio set that you have, you sit right there on top of that mountain. And he was also sitting, some distance away from me on top of that mountain. He was controlling the entire combat operation going on there. He was watching and controlling and getting feed from all the squads which are out there. And I was also sitting, and he was sitting about maybe 20, 30 meters in the forest on the other side. And he told me, you listen to the cricket match. You listen and learn. That's what he told me. Keep sitting there. See what happens. So I was sitting and waiting. And then the two squads which are going down for the hit, they were passing by just next to me. Yeah, they were going down. 6 and 6. So they were going down, and I saw I was watching them go down. And I knew, fucking, they're going for combat right now. They're going to experience right now. And the last guy was going, and I just told my buddy, I'm also going, bye-bye. And I went down behind the last guy. So I went down, and reached the point of where the contact was supposed to happen. So I reached there, and I informed my team commander that, sir, I am here now. So he said, okay. Obviously, there is no extracting me back from there now, because the contact is going to happen now, right? So he let it be. It was my choice. So, and then first contact, first hit, that's how I experienced it. I chose it. Yeah.
But when the bullets started flying and the bomb started exploding, what was in your head? Years of training?
No, pure instinct. Pure instinct. It's pure instinct.
Your body just works by itself.
Yeah. See, what happens is, like I said, they're breaking it down, yet they're training you as well. So, for example, so naturally, I was a good marksman. I was pretty good with a weapon. From childhood, my father's taught me, I've been cleaning various kinds of weapons, opening them up, cleaning them up, using them, etc. from a child. From class 2, 3, I've been handling pistols and things like that, filling in ammunition and things like that at home on our dining table and all. So I had a lot of experience with weapons. And if you want to call it DNA or whatever, so my father was like a national shot. He could write his name with a pistol. Yeah. And so that experience was there probably in my DNA or whatever. And then I landed up in 9 Para Special Forces. And then, when I entered that gate, like I said, they straight away took us to the armory where the weapons are kept. And they opened the gates of the armory and said, pick up your weapons. And they were all live weapons, they're not dummy weapons. They're all live weapons. And they told us that these weapons are going to stay with you for as long as you are here in this battalion. And once you clear your selection, then you can, there are other things that you can be exposed to. But this is your baby. This is part of your body. It doesn't go away from you. So then you're handed. That's the first thing that happened to me. They gave me a bloody AK-47. They opened it up, and I chose an AK-47. Now I had certain understanding of weapons, so I chose a particular weapon. That weapon for 6 months was stuck to my body Whether if I was eating, it was on my lap. If I was rolling, it was between my knees. If I was sleeping, it was tied to me. If I was shitting, I was holding it, and it was constantly 6 months that body was, that weapon became a part of my body. It was like with me, stuck with me, because if it separates from you, the whole unit is waiting for that weapon to separate from you. They'll break you down so much that you'll get confused and you lose the weapon for a minute, 2 minutes. If it's away from you, they'll take out the moving parts. And you will not even realize that the firing pin is gone. You realize it when you go for firing and you go click and no bullet comes out, you realize the bloody firing pin is gone. And if that goes, you are gone. You're told to leave. You're given some beer, drink beer, happy, no hard feelings, and bye-bye, buddy. So it's like that. So because those 6 months that damn thing was with me, it became so much of a part of my body that wherever I would point my finger, the damn bullet would go there only. So in the first contact, it's a flash. Most contacts are a flash, right? There is no intense, prolonged battles going on. We don't want to get into prolonged battles and all, right? We want to just go there and finish it off. Go in, hit, smash, out, right? So when that first contact happened, it was an instinct. Seedha, trak. It was like that. There was no, shist milayenge and we will foresight, backsight and whatnot, and you will take deep breath and this, that, and pull trigger slightly and all that. It's not like that. It's just like that. It finishes like that.
Efficiency comes to the forefront.
Yes. Muscle memory. Confidence coupled with muscle memory. So if you take sports shooters, right? People who are shooting for sport, right? Air pistols, rifles, big bore, etc., whatever it is. Even like your skeet and trap or whatever that you are into. What happens is that you are capable of, a human body and the human mind is capable of photocopying each and every action. It's capable of that. Right? And these are very controlled environments. The AC is on, there is no sound, nobody is disturbing you, you are at the right temperature, you've eaten the right kind of food, you've slept well, etc., 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 etc. So that when you go into and you're able to repeat the same 10, like that, right? Combat is not like that. So, you're in combat, it's all chaos. So in that entire chaos, if you can, in that one flash, you have to hit a bloody 10, man. Because if you don't hit a 10, there is going to 10 bullets going to come towards you. Burst will come. There are no single bullet coming towards you. It'll come like a fucking wave. Boom, like that. Frrrr, it'll come like that. And so you don't want that happening, right? So instinctively, you reach that level of survival and exploration where you go, it's one shot. One shot is a 10.